Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. N. Baby Nirmala, Coordinator of Innovation and Incubation Hub of this college. I welcome all the participants, investors, entrepreneurs, startup initiators, mentors, students, and faculty members to the second day of Spark program organizing by RTIH Rajamahendravaram. This second day's program is being conducted by RTIH in association with Government College Autonomous Rajahmundry. Now, it's my privilege to invite our respected principal sir, Dr. Ramchandra R.K. sir, onto the dais and occupy the chair. Now, it's my pleasure to invite Sri Surya Prakash Garu, Nodal Officer, RTIH Rajahmundry, onto the dais and occupy the chair. Now, it's my pleasure to invite District Industrial Officer, GM Industries, Sri Raman sir, onto the dais and occupy the chair. Now, it's my pleasure to invite today's mentor, Sri Rama Chandramurthy Garu, onto the dais and occupy the chair. Now, I request the President of this occasion for further proceedings. Thank you.
So I request dignitaries on the dais go for lighting of the lamp. Now, prayer song by Dr. G. Tejashwini, Faculty of Chemistry.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहार.
Thank you. Sir, please. అంటే నేను మాట్లాడిన తర్వాత సార్
సార్ కూడా మాట్లాడిన తర్వాత మెంటార్ని ఇన్వైట్ చేసే ముందు నేను
ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తారు.
ఆర్టీహెచ్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసి
ఓకే. Oh, dear dignitaries on the dais, so today's guest of honors, Sri Surya Prakash Garu, is head of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, and speaker and NRI Sri Ramurthy Garu, and our district industry officer Raman Garu, and the members who are coming across the district and nearby districts to attend this Spark program, and my dear HODs, faculty members and the students. I am very happy to address on this occasion. As you know all, this is one of the historical institution, and the institution was established 1853. Now 172 years of academic excellence is there with this institution. Nearly 6,500 students, 200 plus faculty members, 150 non-teaching members, 47 acres campus, 36 variety of UG programs, 14 PG programs, 9 PhD programs. Innovation and Incubation Hub is also one of the feather in this prestigious institution. It is going to be inaugurated by our HRD minister in this month. That was in short I completed about the history. Many stalwarts worked here. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna, the second president of India, worked here, and Kandukuri and many British principals also worked in this prestigious institution. And now come to the point, as per NEP 2020, there was a target for each and every college. The colleges previously we have a bound duty to impart academics to the students. Now the scenario has been changed. Only academics, the students, when they step out of this institution, they don't know what to do next. There is a dilemma. So as per NEP 2020, in addition to the academics, the skilling is also one of the priority, and the other thing is go for some innovation and incubation, and as well as startup initiatives, and that all leads to entrepreneurship. So this is also one of the key point for an educational institution. So now we have high responsibility for all higher education institutions. One is academics, the second one is promotion of higher education, means research and all other fields, and the third one is skill promotion, and the fourth one is entrepreneurship. So these are the four pillars for an institution. But the thing is here, we have n number of students. That means we have student potential, but we don't know how we channelize that potential. That means the institution and industry, there was a big gap. And what industry needs exactly, we don't know. What kind of skills the industry needs, these are the questions actually. There is a gap, there is a flaw. So that's the reason, if we make this kind of interactions, if we organize this kind of programs with the district officials and as well as industry experts, then we would like to know the needs of the industry and the skills required by the industry. Then according to that, we can prepare our curriculum. That's also there. As an autonomous institution, we have a flexibility to change our curriculum to suit the needs of the industry and needs of the society and needs of the students also. So once upon a time, there is no course in BSc Renewable Energy Management. Now we have BSc Renewable Energy Management course. So that means all kinds of energies, they may get exposure while they opt the course. And even foreign students also interested to join in BSc Renewable Energy courses. We have 2 foreign students also there in the campus for that particular course. Nearly 8 students are there. We have foreign students. So that means we had to have a coordination and cooperation with the district administration and industry people. By that, we can change our curriculum, we can tune our students to fit into the industry. So nowadays also self-sustainable mode is one of the important point. So the NEP 2020 also stressing that don't look for government jobs and all. Why don't you make your students, and why don't you give directions to the students to make them as entrepreneur, to start their own startups and to convert them as MSMEs and these kind of things. That kind of motivation is required for the students. But as far as we know, we are strong in academics and we are strong to direct them to the higher education, and we are not enough strong to impart the skills required by the industry. That's what this kind of institutions, definitely we need to think in that direction. And for the direction, we made some initiatives in the campus for the last 2 years. And we have some small startup initiatives. I could not say these are the startups, but the students, they are coming up with small ideas and we are making them to earn some money. So we name it as a Earn While Learn programs. Earn While Learn means while they are studying, they can earn money. That kind of things already initiated in the college. Nearly 8 to 7 projects are there. 7 to 8 projects are there in the college. The first and foremost project is Araku Coffee House. While you are coming through the main gate, then you just find the Araku Coffee House. So this is one of the ideas which we initiated, and the students maintained Araku Coffee House. So that means the profits which we are getting out of it, we are giving them back to the students. So nearly last 1.5 years, the turnover of that Araku Coffee House is just coffee only, they selling it out for the students and as well as faculty members and the outers who are coming in the morning and evening. So I didn't expect that kind of warm, overwhelming response from the public and all. 19 lakh rupees the turnover for that project. Just coffee, nothing more that. That is Araku coffee. Out of that 5 lakh only the profit, not 19 lakhs. 14 lakhs we need to spend for, the coffee powder and then this milk and the sugar and then jaggery, these kind of things. And 5 lakhs we have given back to our students, and they initiated some green practices also. If you have a water bottle there and then you drink it and give it back, and they will give you it back to 1 rupee. By that we can procure, that means we can take back the plastic, and that means that kind of things, and we are giving it to recycling. So those who wish to contribute 2 or 3, 4 coffees, well, they are taking 1 coffee. Those members' name we wrote, and then we put it as a suspended copy or sponsor's copy. That kind of initiative. That means this is very small things, but it gives a good impact. And then our students, they are going for artificial jewelry. They have got jobs. And then we have ornamental fish culture, and then our aquaculture and zoology students, they take this very small seed of these ornamental fishes, and then they make them to grow, and then they display the things. That is one unit is there. And jute bags. So the coordinator who is inviting us, he is a coordinator for the jute bag making. And jute bag is also one kind of practice, and the girl students, they made these jute bags and all, and then we will supply, and we got some amounts also out of it, some profit, nearly 2 lakh rupees, and those profit will be distributed to the girls who are working for that project. So that kind of thing is also there. Like that, we have digital marketing students also there. We have the college which are having nearly 5 courses of BBA, and which is affiliated by All India Council of Technical Education. So that is AICTE approved courses also there. 200 students. We have BBA General, BBA Digital Marketing, BBA Event Management, BBA Logistics. So this kind of courses also the college is offering. A separate block is there for them for BBA courses, and this year we got MBA also. So these digital marketing students, they trained and they went for one internship, and they themselves they start one one startup company, and they are the persons who worked for to develop a website for Telugu and Sanskrit Academy, our students. They have a good project, and they are the persons who promote this Delhi Public School and other initiatives. They have a well experience to design the wallpapers and this kind of propagation and all. So many students are also there like this. So but what we do is we had to identify them first, and we had to channelize. That's if we do like that, then we succeeded up to near to 70 to 80%. So, and one person, my good friend, and he inspired by all these projects which I said right now, and he came forward and construct 4,000 square feet area, and which is innovation and incubation hub, that is yet to be started. And that is a very good facility for the college students. So some facilitation center is there, then the students, they can go and they can see. Suppose you all came from different places, and if our students exposed to you, and then if they talk to you, then definitely they have an idea how to start their companies. And that one person, while Instagram, Manasara, he started one Instagram page, and then he is supplying all East Godavari specials like Junnu, and then this Potareklu, and this some orders. And he also very recently we met him, and he registered his company, and just 60,000 rupees he earned for the last 1 year. So like that, while studying, they are earning the things. So that kind of things. Suppose if we assure this kind of things, then once they step out of the institution, definitely they have their own ideas, they can exploit themselves. And these kind of meetings, so the district officials, we know very little establishing company, and then registering a company, and registering ideas, and then how the ideas incubation, and then promotion, and then make them entrepreneurship. These we have really a little knowledge comparing with the dignitaries, but they know well how to start a company and what are the opportunity, what the government policies, and then how it will workable to our college students. So these are all the things actually. So on this moment, then definitely this kind of interactions is really important for the institution to tap the young talent towards the entrepreneurship. And also I thank the collector madam Kirti Chakuri IAS Garu, who has given opportunity for the college to act as a knowledge partner of the RTIH. And I also thank my good friend and Surya Prakash Garu when I shared my ideas and these kind of things, sir, and immediately I am the person who support you, sir. I will come and whatever you need, we will support you. And then previously he also worked as a lecturer like me, and then now he became an officer. And then he knows what kind of students we have in government colleges and all. So please do help to our students, whatever. We don't have any, selfish and nothing. And we are for the students, we work for the students. We would like to see our students as entrepreneurs. That's the only wish behind this meeting and all. Thank you very much for giving the wonderful opportunity. Thank you. The next person, District Industry Promotion Officer, Sri Ramam Garu, please give away his few words on this occasion.
A very good morning to the officials on the stage and the people who came for this program. Maybe I find some entrepreneurs, some students, and a mix-up of different people in this area. Basically, I am from Industries Department. Industries means it will be a very hard work to my knowledge. Am I right? So no one is listening to us. Just we are talking to you and you are simply sitting. Is it that or any response from your side? What about industry? What is industry? Can anybody tell us? So the meeting is just for listening purpose only. So I think you are not going to give any reply for this. Okay. To our knowledge, industry means you have to do hard work. Somebody say hard work means you have to go into the field, or you have to go into a factory or workshop, or you have to go to some place and you have to go, you have sweat, for sweating, up to sweating, you have to work something, it is like that. Is it true? Okay, no problem, because there is no response from your side. I agree. Then somebody has to come out now. Because when you are a principal side, it is not a official program or college program. It is up to the entrepreneurs. They have to come out with their reply. Because many students, when I go to some colleges or some places, they will simply just sit and listen. So when I said, whether there is any entrepreneur, yes sir, we are all entrepreneurs, sir. How you can say you are an entrepreneur? Because my parents have sent me to listen here, I am listening, I am an entrepreneur. Is that so? I don't think so. Maybe your version may be a different one. Industry or hard work will be in each and every aspect. For example, in a household activity, somebody will be cleaning your house, somebody will be doing your homework, somebody will be cooking food. Is that not a work? Or it is not an industry? The industry is there, but the thing is, where we go and see a big structure and some officials, some machines, we are saying it is an industry. I hope it is not like that. Nowadays, many of them are saying we are in IT field. Some of them are saying it is an industry. Whether it is an industry or not, as per world terminology, it cannot be an industry because all of them are sitting in a air-conditioned room. Pardon? Okay, no problem. Now somebody is coming out. It is service industry. Then I will say, there is a big shop, super mall. Whether it's an industry, yes. What I am going to tell you is, industry has changed its name or activities have previously when there were different stages for them and different types of nomenclature. Now they are coming out with a single nomenclature. That can be said MSME, Microsoft Medium Enterprises. Previously industry means our knowledge will be just hard work. It will be a labor or some other person. Officers will be in a different place. When you are saying service industry, as per old terminology, you cannot say it is an industry. Now, they are saying it is an industry. How can it be? The thing is, when you say it is an industry, that particular activity, that particular enterprise is helping others or helping those who have established it or helping the nation. Maybe worldwide it is helping the other people also with their assistance, with their service or with their knowledge. So previously the knowledge persons used to be told as rishis. They will be in forests, they will be in some other areas. But nowadays, you cannot find any rishi or some other person. Those rishis and all the people are within you only. Once you graduate, your knowledge and all other things will be coming out. And if you are going to start up an activity and that particular activity survives, you are going to be a successful entrepreneur. If it fails, there is no difference. Still you are an entrepreneur only, as per my idea. Maybe if it is different, I cannot help you. If you are going to work, whether it is a household work or some other work, and you are getting succeeded, you are an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur. Otherwise, you are a normal entrepreneur only. There is no failed entrepreneur. Can anybody say there is a failed entrepreneur? So no problem. As per my knowledge, there is no failed entrepreneur. Because just for listening or whatever it may be, you have put in your efforts all the way to come over here and you are listening. If you are a good entrepreneur, you will take some points into your mind and you are going to act accordingly. If you are successful, again I say, good entrepreneur. Otherwise, you are going to be a normal entrepreneur. all the way coming over here means partially you are all good entrepreneurs. Is it okay? Right. I know I will not get any reply, no problem. Because people have accustomed to what the officers are saying or what the politicians are saying. Only difference between the officers and politicians is politician can say whatever he wants, but officials cannot say whatever they want, because immediately one person may come out and say, I want this particular one, sir, can you do it? As per guidelines, I cannot do it. Politician can do it. So the politician is also I cannot say he is a best entrepreneur, but he is a good entrepreneur. Smart entrepreneur, I don't think so. Smartness means you are saying for coming over here you have to walk for 10 minutes. A smart entrepreneur can come here by 2 minutes. If you have to walk and come over here, can you come here by 2 minutes? It is in a particular walk. If the other person is going to do for 15 minutes and one particular person, other person can do it in 5 minutes, he is a skilled person. And if he can do within 2 minutes, he is a smart one. Because he knows the techniques, how to get it done within a short time. That may be a smart work. Smart work, I don't think so. Maybe politicians are very hard workers, that I accept. Very hard entrepreneurs, they will go on listening to thousands of people, whether they are going to clear their problems or not, whatever it may be. If they are not going to clear it, they will simply promise, I will get it done. When he is going to get it done, we have to think of. He is not going to think about it. If you go on pursuing him, at some time we may get it. It is something like, what is this entrepreneurship? So, Ratan Tata Innovation Hub is also part and parcel of this entrepreneurship development. Basically, they are looking for different activities that have been with the people and in the people, in particular rural areas or village areas for the past hundreds of years, or sometimes it may be hundreds of, if not hundreds, thousands of years they will be there. We are almost getting it without any knowledge from our forefathers. Simply one who comes out with that idea, and once he open a shop, and if he succeeds in it, we are saying he is a best entrepreneur or successful entrepreneur. Many of them will be looking into their businesses. Can we say these businesses were not there? The businesses were there for the past hundreds of years. Previously, the packings were different. Previously, the products were different. The things were different in those days. Now, with our improved knowledge, we are saying, we are packing it like this, we are showcasing it like this, and we are able to sell them. So the entrepreneurship just comes from our surroundings, as per my knowledge. If you are going to get it succeeded, that product will be successful product or successful entrepreneur. Previously, when I was in a meeting, I was just listening to an entrepreneur who was saying that coconut chutney he was selling all over world. Coconut chutney. Is it a new product for us? So the thing is, we have to develop our idea how we are going to market it with the people. previously our old generations simply got the issues from our parents or from forefathers. We have to eat this one only, we have to eat this one only. But nowadays, your TV or your cell phone or your high knowledge friends will suggest you to go in for a specific product. If you are going to eat that particular product, I don't know whether you are going to be healthy or not. Immediate taste, you may get it, but over a period, that may not be suitable for your health, because the products that have been used by your body or your local area, they are going to be like that only. If you can change the product a little bit, simply you cannot get it from outside area and interfere with your food product, that may create some other problem like stomach problem. Sometimes they are saying up to cancers it will be going. So it is our entrepreneurship. If you are capable of adjusting or mediating with people and mediating with their brains, whether I am wrong or not, the cold drinks what we are already consuming without any problem, to what extent they are useful, nobody knows. It is the total marketing technology that you have to make into use and sell your product. There are no good products or bad products, something like that. It is your entrepreneurship or your idea, how you are going to sell it, that shows how an industry will work, how an industry runs successfully. Many of us knows rice is very bad for people, but nobody says how it is bad. And many people are saying rice cultivation has to be stopped. Many people are saying rice production has to be reduced. This type of situations we are going to face. So, what I am saying is entrepreneurship or your industrial activity, whatever it may be, the thing is, to my knowledge is, you have to market it. Sometimes when we hear regarding some products, many of us are not aware of it, whether that product is going to be helpful or not. Simply a doctor has given a tablet and you have kept it inside. No one knows what it is going to happen to your stomach. Outside product, your stomach is not going to accept it. It has its own problems. Suddenly, it gives some reaction. Suddenly, you may get a disease situation, or suddenly, some vomiting situation, suddenly, some other situations. So, basically, the thing is, as per my knowledge, whatever may be the product, whatever you are going to get it done ready, you have to sell it, and then only you will be a successful entrepreneur. Our RTIH is going to help many people in this particular activity. I think regarding RTIH, our Surya Prakash will be giving information to you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone for your wonderful participation so far. I hope all of you are energized
and excited for another day of learning, collaboration, and innovation. Welcome to day 2 of the Spark program. Before we begin, I want to highlight something truly inspiring that connects deeply within the spirit of Ratan Tata Innovation Hub Rajamahendravaram spoke. This spoke has been guiding young innovators, supporting real-world solutions, and nurturing startups that begin just like your ideas. Through Spark, you are stepping into the same ecosystem of innovation, opportunity, and mentorship. We are also proud to share that Government College Autonomous Rajamahendravaram is one of our esteemed knowledge partner of RTIH Rajamahendravaram. Thank you. This academic strength, faculty guidance, and continuous support play a key role in empowering our young participants and strengthening this initiative. So today, carry that spark of inspiration within you. Think big, experiment boldly, and mark the most of every session. With that, officially begin day 2. Before we move forward, we have a minor update to the agenda for today. The mentoring session of Mr. Daniel Prabhakaran will be replaced with mentor Mr. Sri Raman, and the session will be at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. virtually. Now, we move into a highly enriching mentoring session with a leader who brings over 25 years of global experience and deep industry insights. It is my privilege to introduce to Mr. Vemudi Sri Ramachandra Murthy, fondly known as Sri Ram, an accomplished sales and program management professional who has spent more than 3 decades working closely with Japan, building strong international partnerships and leading multicultural teams across the IT and telecom sectors. He is the co-founder of Sri Avitri Associates Private Limited India and Yamato Indus LLC Japan, and has worked with leading Indian and US IT organizations. Today, he joins us to guide and inspire us with his real-world experience and global perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Sri Ram and invite him onto the stage for the mentoring session. Sir, we request you to kindly come forward. Thank you, sir. And also, before that, Mr. Surya Prakash Karu, please take over the session.
Yeah. Good morning, Andy, first of all. Good morning. Last. Good morning. Okay. Sir, first of all, one section saatana start cheddamandi. First thing. Kapita after the section, mukyanga that I am going to take about 2 to 3 hours a day. With respect to what are the things we are going to take anedi, meeku munduga chepte. So based on that, you will మీ మైండ్ సెట్ని ఫిక్స్ చేసుకుంటారని చెప్తున్నానండి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మనం ఏదైనా ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఎయిదర్ మైక్రో స్మాల్ మీడియం లార్జర్ మెగా ఎనీథింగ్ ఎనీ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ ఆర్ ఎనీ ఎంటర్ప్రైజెస్ ఎనీ కమర్షియల్ యాక్టివిటీ చేసేటప్పుడు కొన్ని గైడ్ లైన్స్ టు బీ ఫాలోడ్ అండి. అర్థమైందండి? దట్ గైడ్ లైన్స్ ఏం ఫాలో అవ్వాలి, వాట్ ఆర్ ద గైడ్ లైన్స్ టు బీ ఫాలోడ్, అలాగే వాట్ ఈస్ ద వేస్ అండ్ మీన్స్ రైట్ టు రైజ్ ఫండింగ్ ఆర్ ఫినాన్షియల్ థింగ్స్, and what are the schemes that is making a provision by the government of India and government of Andhra Pradesh, as well as the public procurement policy, how to make the things right, for as well as marketing assistance initiatives and export promotion activities, and what are the licenses and documentation that is required for the export orientation, as well as last but not least our Ratan Tata Innovation Hub activities. Understood, sir? With respect to incubation part. And what are the things we are going to do in that perspective. After the sir sessions, post lunch session, I am going to take, sir. So, andukane teeskunnanandi. So, I am handing over the sir. So, sir specialist, he is an NRI, sir. Last quarter of a century, that is more than 25 years, he is in Japan, and he is the mentor of our RTH. Right now, he is going to initiate your classes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So, I can see who the students are, but who are the participants who are young entrepreneurs? And participants who call themselves might be slightly experienced entrepreneurs? Okay. And people who are not at all interested in this? Anybody? Okay, that was supposed to be a joke. So, first of all, I'm also nervous because I haven't done this kind of formal mentoring many times before. Most of my mentees were my subordinates, so it was easier to rule over them. But for a change, I have to attract the attention of the young minds, experienced people. That was the first reason. Second reason is, I used to be a backbencher in college, and now see who's sitting right next to me, and the august faculty and members of this institution. I did not know that Dr. Radhakrishnan was also a student, teacher here. So that's a lot of pressure for me. So I'm very nervous, but I hope I'll pull this off. One small, humble request. I have ADHD. Does anybody know what ADHD is? It is attention deficit hyperactivity syndrome. So it distracts me a lot if I hear cell phones ringing loudly and people talking. So kindly take a moment to put your cell phones in silent. If you have an urgent call, of course that is important, no doubt. But kindly keep it in silent so that otherwise my mind will just go somewhere else. Okay, so now can you kindly connect the computer? And so today generally my topic will be what is innovation, why should anybody do any innovation, how does innovation work in Japan, what are the unique situations or like styles, management styles or societal issues in Japan that bring that innovation, or what doesn't work. Why do I want to share about Japan? Not because I am experienced, not simply because I am experienced with Japan and I have to somehow share, but because as young entrepreneurs, it would be helpful for you to see how things work in a different world, different culture. I hope that will be useful for you. And lastly, I can speak English, Telugu, Hindi and French. You can pick up the language you're comfortable in. No need to force yourself to speak in English if you have a question, because entrepreneurship is not done in a particular language. Okay? So please feel comfortable, speak in Telugu. My Telugu will be from 1970s, but it is still understandable, I hope. And Hindi is fine too. Oh, and by the way, Japanese too, if anybody wants to speak, but I'm assuming there's no Japanese speaker. So I'll wait for this. Normally I'm used to having my computer right next to me to manage my talk, but the arrangements are slightly different, so bear with me. And last night, I heard that the venue will be this college, and I rightly assumed a lot of students will attend. So I've tried to make it interesting. You will see how it is. Sure, sure.